General Hospital is setting the stage for a potentially explosive confrontation as Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, finds himself on the run from both the PCPD and the WSB. With nowhere else to turn, Valentin seeks refuge with Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright, who shockingly agrees to hide him in her backyard she-shed. Together, they appear ready to take down Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, but as tensions rise, could this dangerous alliance spiral into a brutal life-or-death showdown over Carly herself? The drama kicked into high gear when Valentin suddenly appeared at Carly's home, battered, bleeding, and clearly desperate. He had been transferred by plane from Steinmauer Prison to a U.S. facility when he made a daring mid-air escape over Port Charles. Valentin claimed he couldn't let Carly have all the fun when it came to destroying Jack, and that declaration alone was enough to send chills down her spine. Still, Carly listened, knowing full well Valentin was now a hunted fugitive. Despite her fear of becoming an accomplice, Carly ultimately agreed to help. After all, she's hidden Jason Morgan before, so sheltering Valentin wasn't entirely out of character. Valentin assured her that no one would ever think to look for him at her place, and reminded Carly that Jack had already made them enemies. Reluctantly, she tucked Valentin away in the shed, hoping no one would stumble onto her dangerous secret. Unfortunately, trouble arrived fast. At Jack's request, Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, showed up to keep a close eye on her mother. Both Joss and Jack believe Valentin has returned to Port Charles to finish what he started, especially after that deadly champagne incident back in March nearly killed Carly instead of Jack. Joss fears Valentin may target Carly simply because she matters to Jack, putting her mother squarely in the crosshairs. With Joss hanging around, Carly couldn't risk Valentin staying inside the house, so she doubled down on the shed solution, doing her best to keep the fugitive hidden. Still, Carly is clearly rattled. She knows it's only a matter of time before Jack and Valentin come face to face, and when they do, sparks will fly. These two former allies turned bitter enemies already want each other dead, and Carly's involvement could push things to a terrifying new level. If Jack discovers Carly has been secretly working with Valentin, the sense of betrayal will hit hard. But Jack has little moral ground to stand on. He manipulated Joss into killing Cyrus Renault, putting her life at risk just to test her potential as a WSB recruit. He's lied to Carly for months, used her daughter, and played both sides. Learning that Carly not only knows the truth but also conspired with Valentin at Steinmauer may be the final straw. Adding even more fuel to the fire is the undeniable chemistry between Carly and Valentin. Fans have been buzzing about a possible romance, and it's easy to see why. If sparks turn into something more, Jack's jealousy and rage will explode. While Jack likely wouldn't intentionally hurt Carly, history shows she could easily become collateral damage, just as she nearly died from polonium poisoning when Valentin last tried to kill Jack. With shared WSB history, broken loyalties, and unfinished business, a final deadly clash seems inevitable. Rumors suggest Jack may not survive this war, especially given reports that Chris McKenna could be exiting the show. If so, it would make sense for Jack to fall at the hands of his oldest friend turned mortal enemy. And don't rule out Carly herself delivering the final blow. After everything Jack has done to endanger Joss, Carly may decide enough is enough. If she kills Jack to save Valentin, it would cement them as a true ride-or-die couple and deliver some long overdue karma.